But if I try it and then it's just like, eh, you know, then I'll just play it that one night. And that goes for any Patreon sponsored game. Yes, Bluebell. Silent Hill 2 is one that one of them wants me to do for October. And I was just like, well, we need spooky games. How are you liking this so far? I'm thinking of picking it up. I'm enjoying it. The campaign was amazing. I was trying to say fantastic and amazing. It was amazing. The campaign was great. It took me about 9 hours to clear, but it was really high quality. Oh, Guardian Relic.
Now this is a tight.
Then the... What besides the campaign after that, there's like what we're doing right now, which is like multiplayer missions. And then there's a PvP system. I haven't tried that yet. I'm trying out the multiplayer missions for my first time. Like, I've never done this mission before.
Your Ultramarines are late.
And
under heavy attack and need
I think it's pretty clever how they did it, which is that they made it to where you're doing the same missions from the campaign, but from different Marines' point of view, so you're seeing different parts of the story. I think that's pretty sweet. So overall, and I think this has been really solid. Bugs, I had one cinematic bug out on me during the campaign. Aside from that, not sure I've really had anything in the way of bugs, any major ones. I have heard some people were having trouble with PvP, but I haven't seen that yet. But today is technically launch day, and they've done good so far. Ping. Guardian Relic. I did hear a thing on Twitter that apparently De Nuvo anti-cheat, you know, the one that everyone loves to hate. De Nuvo contacted Warhammer Space Marine 2 and said, hey, would you like to use our software in your game? And they just replied with no. Just like one word in like a professional business email. They just said no. So that's kind of funny. Splat.
Swapping out magazine.
Praise the Omnissiah for that. As the Omnissiah provides our anti-cheat. Points to data slate? Oh, I missed it. I already dropped down off of a cliff. Getting the Ganar looks fun. Yeah, it's good. It's good. Also, like, this multiplayer kind of scratches a similar itch to, like, Vermintide and Darktide. So if you like those, there is some overlap with, like, the enjoyment factor.
Yes. Let them die in
Oh boy. Well, I may have been a bit too excited to jump. Whoa. Yeah, with the oh gosh. The big fella nuking everything. Those are Zeech illusions, apparently. I don't know if they actually hurt me while they're there. Big dude is stealing all the kills.
View your packs, brothers.
I'm just going ham with ammo, not conserving it.
minions of the arch enemy are no more.
Adequate performance noted, Talassa. I have opened the gates. The cogitations are clear. We cannot preserve this blessed vehicle with such a meager number of troops.
Talassa is not there to provide you with protection. They are there to prepare that battle barge for flight.
It couldn't possibly break free of Demarium's gravity in its present condition.
We only require that it reach the enemy vessel and destroy it.
I had thought you Astartes would possess the requisite appreciation of a vessel such as this, and its importance to the Imperium.
For those who haven't played the story, we're about to use this thing as a battering ram.
That barge at the expense of Project.
The engine should provide sufficient lift, but the vessel's fusion batteries are fully depleted. There's no charge to start the ship's reactor.
Can we source additional fusion battery units?
Oh, is this the same type of ship as the, in Rogue Trader? It looks similar.
Will require charging from our power plant.
Yeah, these ships are massive. They have like crews of tens of thousands of people on them. Like there'll be people in the engine room that'll be like, "Oh, I've lived in the engine room my whole life. My great-great-great-grandfather first signed up for the engine room. We've been here ever since."
Traitorous scout arming up! Beginning servo carriage escort.
Due to the volatile nature of the fusion battery, safety protocols prevent it from moving without an attendant. Lead it along the tracks to the junction station.
Finished and ready.
Thank you for the assist, brother!
That's all you got for suckling at a demon's teeth.
Oh!
Ensure that iron-clad traitor is last battle.
We appear to have reached the junction. There are several consoles for managing the tracks nearby. You must perform the appropriate rites of alignment to achieve the desired geometry.
We may have hi, Jackals. You now have more hair than me again. For now.
The ultramarine scream that recruits for
It's creeping back. Once I no longer have adequate coverage. If that day comes, I've got clippers and a comfy hat. Locked and loaded.
I was wrong to expect a better fight than a sniveling backstabber.
Atmok, did you finish Rogue Trader? Yes, again, Antonic, I did. The full playthrough is up on Mukluk Plays if you are interested in seeing that.
Acknowledged.
Just linking some various stuff here. Now, my first time ever seeing crack grenades, these things, was from... Was it Inquisitor Martyr that was like a, it was like XCOM? And in that game, the crack grenades did more like single target damage. And... Hang on. They would like shred armor. Dang it, dude. These, honestly, the thing that's hard countering me the most in these missions are the shield guys. Like the little shield guys.
Shut the traitors!
Inquisitor Martyr is the ARPG. Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters. That's the one I'm thinking of. Chaos Gate Daemon Hunters was the one that was like XCOM. I played through that, and that was the one that had crack grenades. And like you could bring a normal grenade, and it would do like, you know, big AoE. Let's say it did like 3 damage to a large area, and crack grenades would do like 5 damage and armor strip in a small area. You playing with randos? 2 people that are in my chat. I just showed my invite code on screen and 2 people joined. We have the lovely Furion 456 and the unbreakable Nog Dog. Sorry, brother Nog Dog. I haven't done this mission before, so I'm just kind of watching what's going on here. It's like a battery car. Flashing the coveted invite codes, yes. I showed them the required incantations to appease my machine's spirit. And they recited them immaculately.
Your Messiah has blessed you with an abundance of power. Perhaps in the machine god's infinite wisdom, they permit the transgression you're about to commit.
Do not speak beyond your ken, engine seer. It does not take a locust to see this as an act of desperation.
Defend the fusion battery unit.
Swapping out magazine.
Reloading.
Heretic Terminator.
Give me your armor.
Who will stay with the fusion battery? The rebel will just sect. Sacrilege floods my eyes and ears. Cry to your worthless gods.
Defend the fusion battery unit.
What needs grappling? Swapping out magazine. Sublime!
Oh. You know, hi Vandal. That was a very intense fight for me. I don't know about you two.
My war gear is set.
Mike, you ever do a full playthrough of Terraria? I'm trying to complete hard mode in the new run I'm doing. Yes. Okay, so I tried streaming it once, right? And I was like, guys, I'm going in blind, don't tell me anything. That was a horrible mistake. If any of you have played Terraria or Minecraft, imagine going in blind without a wiki, okay? I now know the joy that is Terraria, but at that time, the experience was trash, okay? It was awful. It just drops you in, it doesn't tell you anything. I had no idea what was going on. Anyway, much later on, I played it multiplayer with my son, and we used the wiki and stuff, and we went all the way and we beat the moon level. And we beat it on normal, and we beat it on expert. I never beat it on master. And we are also in the middle of a calamity run with the calamity mod.
Traitor scum!
But that was off stream. That is not. I'm not going to let this in.
Launch!
Oh, I didn't realize that guy was in an execute animation. I did not need to be doing that for so long.
Magazine out! Magazine in! Hawk available. Into the morgue.
Charging sequence initialized. 0.01% of rising. Alas, we're almost there. What is your status?
The sleeping giants will soon awaken.
Hold for our signal.
Oh, look. See, chat, that's the ship that we're going to use as a battering ram. We're just underneath one thruster. I think I'm going to bounce off this. Yep.
Alas, transmitting targeting signal now.
Your signal barely registers, but I read it.
Your data is clouded, Lieutenant. Maintain close proximity to target.
Some kind of space wizard over here, guys. I might need help.
Reactor is primed for ignition.
The vessel is ready. This machine service me forever remembered.
Engines primed, Lieutenant. Give us the word.
On target now.
Merging signal data, telemetry systems. Numerous errors detected due to signal interference. Calculating trajectory.
Swapping out magazine. Grapple launcher set.
May I have an end so steeped in fiery vengeance.
An instrument of the machine god's wrath. This would bring tears to my eyes if I still had them.
A heavy sacrifice of such a sacred machine. Let us hope her martyrdom is worth it.
Oh, it's not going to show the explosion. Yeah, in the campaign, that thing comes over the horizon and smashes into the enemy. Just... Giant battle cruiser uses melee. It's super effective. Speaking of off-stream with Boyd, do you guys finish Chain together? Yes. We did a second session of it on Sunday. That was the second time we played it. And we finished it. And... it's actually live right now. So, Bluebell, it looks like Lady Luck finished processing the episodes this evening. So, it is there. How did Boy do? We did fine. So, yeah, the whole game is like, it's kind of like getting over it, where if you fall, you go all the way back to the beginning, in many cases. So it is extremely, time consuming, because like the speed run is like an hour and 45 minutes or something. It's like it's a game that's just under 2 hours if you don't make a mistake. So if you make a mistake, you gotta start over. So we played after we did like an hour of like, just trying it on normal. We turned down the difficulty, and when you turn down the difficulty, if you fall, you can teleport back to the last checkpoint, which saves hours of time. So then we beat it on that difficulty. Which class do you enjoy the most so far? Vanguard, the guy with the grappling hook, flying into the enemy and stabbing him in the face. Let's see. how do I... Someone said I can use the map just to teleport to the armory. I don't understand how to do that, though. So I'm walking here like a peasant. Wait, what? Oh. Do these do more damage or just skins? So this is more speed but less damage. This does 1 more damage. Fencing. What does fencing do? Okay. Each consecutive heavy attack increases heavy attack melee damage by 3%. Up to 30% for 3 seconds. Consecutive heavy? Is heavy just when you do a melee? Or is that something else? What? These both do the same thing. Damage increase. That seems really cool. Replace heavy attack with shadow stab. Hold the attack button to charge it. Damage increases by 100% per 1 second of charging. So just get behind an enemy and dead. Assuming you don't get interrupted. +1 that, or +1 that, and +1 range. When your health drops below 30%, the equipped weapon instantly reloads. Oh, well. How do I get... Oh, those are mastery points. Okay. So I had to unlock this, then I had to... Oh gosh. You have a new appearance to this weapon. Apply it here. Unlock more rare weapons to unlock their appearances. Weapon appearances can only be applied to weapons of that weapon type. Makes sense. Okay. How many perks? Yes. All squad members now do 15% more melee damage. You're welcome. After a diving kick, you take 10% less range damage for 10 seconds. Alright. Should have enough time to do the last mission I haven't seen yet. Did you hear him talk about the upcoming Heroes 2 project? The one tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm going to be recording some guides. Okay, yeah, I talked about this earlier. Hang on a sec. Let me get to the load screen. Ballistic engine. Xenos enemies have invaded a hive city of Avarax. A well-targeted strike would weaken the Tyranids while minimizing damage to the surrounding area. The nearby Astra Militarum Depot and rail lines offer an opportunity. Still no fashion change. I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it.
Good. Very good. Everyone in these collections is worthy of high praise.
Like, I changed the helmet. Most of the Vanguard stuff, I don't really like how it looks other than, like, this hat. And then, like, the color is kind of whatever. Do I get the gun skin if I sub to you? I don't know. I know that there's the drops going. If you just watch any streamer that is doing the drops, that you will, you can unlock those. Will you fully complete your home node collection as and get the ones you're missing? I already have it, full instance. I thought you said he was missing the collection chest. That's a mastery, and yes, I did get that. Yeah, anyway, the project I'm working on with Gilder Stew is I'm working with some other content creators to make guides for their stuff. So, like, the Blish HUD team, which has like 50 modules, has given me the green light to basically make a guide for each of their modules. And then they will have the guide linked in their module. So to be like, you know, need help? Click here, or click here for a preview. And you go there. So they get a video that answers most of the FAQ for what they make for people that
Scans show the
ask.
Tyranid numbers
And I get
growing
my-
exponentially within the Hive City.
So tomorrow I'm working on the first module.
Retaking those sectors is a lost cause. Bombardment from orbit risks collateral damage, so we need a more targeted approach. Commandeer a Nova Cannon implosive warhead from the Navy supplies in the Astra Militarum depot and deliver the payload by rail. We shall collapse the superstructure from below.
Mobilizing towards the depot now, Lieutenant Titus. Keep a tight formation. We do not want to get separated.
The battle disturbs Abarax's arid landscape. Dust squalls can arise with little warning. If conditions obscure the path, look for the flashing guideposts.
My grappling hook targeting reticule is showing me the enemies before I can see them.
Survey the terrain while you can, brothers. Advance while it is clear.
Enchanted treasure chest. So the enchanted treasure chest, hang on. The enchanted treasure chest costs like 1,000 gold to get it on a good day. And the people in the instance that visit your home who haven't done the achievement cannot loot it. So it doesn't really share with other people. So you're right, I don't have that, but I also don't see a point to getting it.
Swapping out magazine.
Where do we go?
No storm will delay our vengeance.
Oh, the door.
Thank the throne for this service. Captain, heretical magazine out! Magazine in! Stay dead, vermin! Arming up!
That's a dead end. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized Greers or one Greer-sized duck? What's a Greer? I need that information first before I can answer. Oh, I found a thingy.
Worst week of sandstorm since I was assigned this posting. Lost 2 good pilots and a servo hauler. Tempest swallowed them whole. Part of this forsaken rock for good. The tech scratch their heads wondering why they get no aerospace.
Hey, MDX, thank you for the raid. Welcome to you and yours.
Quartermaster's console and wait for machine spirit. Instructed to load the implosive warhead onto the train and assist it when necessary.
Magazine in!